A cell phone for kids? You bet, and it's designed to be easy to use with parental controls. Parents, you'll like this. Kids around the world are having their imaginations fired by the Magic Treehouse series of books. We get with author Mary Pope Osborne to discuss her books and her childhood literacy campaign. It's a hairstyle update. Get some ideas and tips on how you can keep the family looking in style. This is the show all about you and your space, your home, lifestyle, and how they affect your kids. We are Kids Space It.
As parents, our most precious possession is our children, so protecting and safeguarding our kids is our top priority. Here on Designing Spaces Kid Spaces, we're always on the hunt for new ways to make our homes and families safer. Recently, we came across a device that gives parents of young children the safety and communication tools they need to stay in touch with their kids when they're not with them.
Hello, welcome to Sprint.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm well, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
What can I do for you guys today?
We are here to get her first phone, and I was wondering what Sprint had that might be age appropriate for her.
Huh? I think I have the perfect phone for you guys.
This is the Sprint WeGo.
What the WeGo does is it bridges that gap for children age 5 to 12. Usually you get your first phone at age 12, and this helps parents that are concerned about their younger ones. With the new school year, parents want to feel that their children are safe, and having the Sprint WeGo allows them that sense of security of knowing where their child is when they're going to and from school and other activities.
Sprint WeGo is the perfect starter phone that allows parents a way to keep tabs on their kids while teaching kids responsibility. And for a starter phone, the WeGo is packed with features that have safety and parental control at the top of the list.
What's great about the WeGo is it doesn't have all the needless extras that parents don't necessarily want their kids to have. What it does provide is the key features, which is restricted calling, restricted text, and what that means is that the parents input the contact names of who they want their child to send and receive and text from. It also has key features like a panic alarm. If the child feels panicked, they're able to notify the parent gets a map location, and they can call the child back. Also, it has key features like ringer off, school time ringer off. They can set scheduled times for the ringer. They can set scheduled times for the GPS location finds, and the parent gets all of these alerts as they set it up in the portal.
Imagine an elementary school child alone somewhere, waiting for her mom to pick her up. Then breathing a sigh of relief when she gets a text from mom that says she's stuck in traffic and will be there shortly. That's the kind of peace of mind the Sprint WeGo provides for both kids and parents.
Customer goes into the web portal and they're able to set up the restricted contacts, who's able to contact the child, text the child, and then also all the other settings and preferences, so they can schedule a location every day at 4 p.m. to see where the child is. The web portal has all the setup and preferences and notifications, so the parent could be notified by text or email. And so the portal is really the starting point where the customer would want to set up for the child. In addition to the GPS web portal, we also have a mobile application available on Android and iOS phones, and so the parent can go in and make those adjustments and notifications to their email and text via the mobile applications.
I love that there's a web portal I can use to access the GPS tracker in her phone. So when I'm at work and she says she wants to go to a friend's house, I know that not only did she go to the friend's house, but she made it safe and sound. And to me, that's peace of mind that every mother deserves.
Parents will appreciate the ability to limit their child's connections with Sprint WeGo by programming the phone with allowed incoming and outgoing phone numbers. One-button calling allows for up to 20 phone numbers to be specified for outgoing and incoming phone calls and texts.
I'm first, Dad's second, your brother's third, Grandma's fourth. That's everybody you really need. We'll talk about who else we're going to put in it later.
I love that children have a sense of security with this device. Not only the panic alarm can be used to notify the parent if they're concerned about their safety, but they can also simply dial 911 by pressing the OK button twice. And it does have a feature that enables that they cannot over dial 911.
With all of the safety and parental control features on the WeGo, Sprint didn't leave out some cool features for the kids either.
I like this one. That one's my favorite so far.
The kids love the ability to change the wallpaper and the ringers. They can make it their own. There's also gel cases that they can add to it. And kids just have a sense of self when they are able to call it their own phone and be able to contact their friends and family.
Whether for back to school or a birthday or holiday gift, anytime is the perfect time to teach kids how to be a little more responsible by giving them a phone to call their own. Sprint WeGo is a low-cost, low-risk phone designed for kids under 12, full of parental control features for tracking and safety, and your kids will like the feeling of freedom they get while learning responsibility. Sprint WeGo bridges the gap between no phone and a smartphone.
To find out more about the Sprint WeGo, visit sprint.com/WeGo.
We all want the best for our kids, from keeping in touch no matter where you are, to the magic that comes with childhood literacy, and styling a cool do for any time of the year. Hope you enjoyed our friendly suggestions for building up their world, now and in the future. We are Kid Spaces.
For more information about anything you've seen on today's show or to find out how to be part of the show, log on to designingspaces.tv. You can visit these websites to learn more about the participants on this edition of Designing Spaces.